What's up, guys? Welcome back. And in this video, I want to go over pointers really quickly. Now, we have two things here. So let's just say we have a variable. Let's just say int number is equal to 23 or something. So let's say we have a pointer that we want to get the value of this number. Well, in order to do that, we would have to create a pointer to point to that memory address. The memory address is basically where the actual data gets stored inside of our heap on our computer system, on our laptop or desktop. So the memory address is where the actual values for the variables get stored. So what we want to do is we want to say int, and I'm going to just say pointer. I'm going to say new pointer, and I'm going to say, if you notice, I put a star there. Now that star is basically like pointer syntax. So what it does is it basically defines this as a pointer. And we have to define the type of pointer it points to for the value. I'm going to say is equal to the ampersand of number. So that's the memory address that we're pointing to. So now if I print and I say basically, like if I say let's see here, if I say %d and I print new pointer, we should get the value 23. Wait, we didn't get 23. We get a memory address. Why is that? That's because this memory address is what it's pointing to here. So basically, this memory address in our system is what the pointer is pointing to now that actually has the value of 23 that we set here. If we want to get the actual value, we have to put a star here. All right? So now when we do that, we get 23. So basically, the pointer is pointing to this memory address here. And then we're taking that and we're doing, and we're basically retrieving the value. So now what this basically does is it allows us to, we could point to variables without actually having to make a copy of it, and it saves on memory. So basically, a good practice is to use pointers whenever you can. Now, while I'm teaching it, I'm not going to use pointers just because it's a little more complex when teaching it. But on top of that, you're supposed to use pointers whenever you can to save memory. And that's like something that I guess I can put in this video that goes along with that. Is the size of, which we'll actually be using to get the length of arrays. So I guess I can include that in this video as well. So let's just say I wanted to do a memory allocation to basically allocate a certain amount of bytes for some data that we want to store. So for instance, let's say I want to allocate memory for 5 integer variables, pretty much like this. So let's just say I want to do that. So let's say, so what I basically want to do is I want to say int memory is equal to m or malloc, like that, I think, and then I'll do size of, which will get the size of an integer, and then we'll times that by the number we want. So let's just say 5, and this should return a number, basically of like bytes that we have for that. So if we do, let's see, %d, and then I do memory, it should return a number for us. You see that's the number of bytes that we're using for that. So that's basically how this works. It's just showing you like that we can allocate different memory. This is the size of a single integer here. If I wanted to just do the size of an integer, you can see, let me just do this and print it. You can see we get 4 because it's 4 bytes. So really, when we do that, we should have got 20 too much. But basically, I was just showing you how to allocate memory a little bit, and I wanted to show you how to cast it to a pointer. So it's the same as if you want to cast any type, but you just want to put the pointer syntax next to it. So that's basically all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It just goes through pointers a little bit so you have a better feel for how to use them. In the next video, though, I'm going to be covering how to do arrays, and I'm just going to reverse an array just to show you how to do that and just how to use arrays more. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.